We've been talking about Luke chapter 5 and how the disciples were weary. They had worked all night. All night. They were tired. They were drained of energy. And yet, they chose to do what Jesus told them to do. In Luke chapter 5 verse 4, Jesus speaks to them. He does not just tell them to take the boat, but he gives them specific instructions. He tells them, when he had stopped speaking, he said to Simon, launch out into the deep. Launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch. Launch out into the deep. Not shallow waters, not ankle deep waters, not knee deep waters, not waist deep waters, but launch out into the deep. You see, they would experience their miracle not in shallow waters, in the deep waters. When you look at the word deep, it comes from the word bathos. Bathos, deep, depth, some place where it is not shallow but deep. Now, when you think about the word deep, it speaks to you about a place or position where of insecurities. You see, as long as your feet can touch the ground when you're walking in water, you are fine, you are safe. But the moment your feet cannot touch the ground level, that means you are at a place of discomfort, a place of insecurities. That means if you want to see God work into your life, if you want to see God work a miracle for you, it's not when you are comfort or you are in your comfort zone or you are in a position of securities, but it's in a place when you feel your life is at the edge. Anything may happen, you may see it, you may not see it, but it's at that very moment when you feel your life is at the edge that you will begin to see your breakthrough. Jesus tells them, let's go out into the deep. And the disciples begin to listen, they obey him. That also speaks to us that God is a very demanding God. You see, when God tells you something, if you want to see a breakthrough, he will demand from you. When there was the need of the multiplication of the 5 loaves and 2 fish, he said, what do you have? You give it to me. You give it in my hands. He's a very demanding God. If you want to see God work your miracle, you need to learn to understand that he will demand from you. And as you obey his command, you will see your breakthrough. Another thing we need to understand is God needs to lead you. It's not you do it with your strength. You see, Simon and the other fishermen there, Simon Peter and the other fishermen had all the wisdom of fishing. They knew everything because they were fishermen, professional fishermen. But yet, Jesus had to lead them. In all your wisdom and understanding, you still need to let Jesus lead you. If you don't let him lead you, you will not see your miracle. And he will always take you into the deep. He will always take you at the bathos, a deep place, a place where you feel you are no more in control, a place where you are no more in your comfort zone, a place where you have to absolutely rely on him, where you absolutely depend on him, absolutely be led by him. And it is only then that you will see your miracle. I want to ask you who's watching a question. Do you want God to work your miracle for you? Then you need to let go of your control, let go of your securities, and just rest in him and know that he's working a good work in you. Trust in him and he will surely act. God bless you.